Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I am going to be sharing some new capsule wardrobe items that I have purchased for autumn. I always get excited around the new season. You feel like you're having a little bit of freshness into your outfits and your looks, and of course we can layer away in autumn. So I will have my full capsule wardrobe for autumn coming soon, but these are the new additions to my existing capsule pieces that I have. So super excited to get into it today. Let's kick straight off. I'm going to start off with the first thing that I've added to my jackets collection for autumn. Now for me, this is classic style. I'm talking about the one that I have on. All the pieces I have are classic wardrobe staples. They might sort of, rise and fall with popularity, as obviously tweed boucle jackets are having a moment, but they are very timeless. So I have this one here, which is from Marks and Spencer's, which is very reminiscent of a Celine jacket, but the quality is so nice. Gorgeous fit. I love these gold buttons and also the detailing on. So easy to just chuck on and go and feel polished. With a pair of jeans, I wore this today to drop Roman off my 2-year-old son and then run some errands, and now I'm filming in it, and it's super comfortable and I feel very chic. And I also found another perfect jacket like this from Abercrombie. This is a bit thicker, so this is a little bit warmer than the one I have on here. Like, this would be perfect in spring as well, a great transitional piece. This, however, is a little bit more on, like I said, the thicker side. It's like more of a wool composition. We have that beautiful sort of mottled grey, black and white detailing going on, again with the gold buttons. I myself am a gold jewellery lover, but if you prefer silver, I'm sure there probably are silver versions on the high street, but I have sort of noticed that most of them tend to be gold, have a little bit of a vintage feel. Just a cute cropped jacket with a crew neck. I think they are so versatile. They'd be really nice layered with like turtlenecks underneath as well when it gets colder, as well as the clothing in my wardrobe. For a new season, I love to update the fragrances. I always love to have sort of a signature scent for the different seasons. That's just my go-to. And I have a brand that I'm so excited to share with you. They are generally sort of new discovery to me, maybe the past few months, and it is Commodity Fragrances. I'll let you focus. There we go. My favourite scent of the moment is their milk scent, which is this one here. And number one, how stunning is this bottle? The brand have been around from 2013. They are an American perfumery, and they believe that simplicity is luxury. And you guys know that I am more about sort of my minimal style. Like, this bottle basically just sort of encompasses my vibe today as well, doesn't it? But this scent is stunning. I will tell you a little bit more about this scent and also about all the other amazing scents that they have in the range. Now, it's probably the best place to start is that they have 6 fragrances, but out of these 6 fragrances, there's 3 levels, I suppose you could say, to each. I have the expressive, so depending on which level of intensity of your perfume that you go for, there's 3 different beautifully designed bottles. I'll put them on the screen for you. One is more personal, so if you just like your perfume to be able to, for yourself to smell it, for you to enjoy it, there's the personal, which is the lightest of the 3. Then there's expressive, which I've gone for here because personally I like other people to be able to smell my scent, say when they're close to me, or if I walk past they might get a waft. But I don't like it to be too overpowering. But if you do like your fragrances to be big and bold, then they also have the bold version, which is the strongest scent out of the 3. So I just think it's amazing and really unique. I haven't really seen that many places do this. I know, of course, you can get your intense perfumes sometimes, which are a bit stronger than the standard, but never sort of 3 different levels and how you like to wear your scent. So I think they're really catering to that on the market, something really new. Everything just sort of screams luxury. I actually have, well, I remember, a discount code, Charlotte10, but I will leave all details in the description box below if you wanted to go and try these out yourself. What I love as well is if you are unsure on scents, which obviously can be hard to determine if you're not going in the store physically, you can order an exploration kit. Now this will come and it'll have the 3 different intensities of the fragrances, all for you to try. I did this myself. This is how I discovered my perfect fragrance being milk but I kind of probably could have told you that before smelling the scents, because I have my favourite sort of go-to notes. So I will let you know about this fragrance, what the top notes and the smells are, but I'm going to read it off my phone just so I don't get it wrong, because I want to give you guys the right information. So I have the Commodity Fragrances Milk in the Expressive, which, like I said, is in the middle of the road with 3 different levels of scents. Now, this is 25% cold milk accord. That's the first note that you get. Then 40% skin musk and warm marshmallow. Yummy. And then 30% of mahogany wood and tonka bean. Now, I personally prefer sweet scents, but also that a little bit woody. So, of course, milk is perfect for me. And we are coming into Gourmand season at the moment. Now, I didn't know what that was until I looked it up, but Gourmand in French means somebody who loves their food, loves tasty, delicious, sweet, indulgent foods. So think of those sort of nostalgic marshmallow, vanilla, the scents and the tastes. Like personally for me, I love a toasted marshmallow at this time of year, either toasting them, making s'mores, having them in my hot chocolate. So I love those sweet, delicious foods, and also those sweet, delicious scents. So the milk fragrance, and also I believe the gold fragrance, which I think is maybe more sort of caramelly, fits into the Gourmand season of fragrances. So absolutely obsessed. So yummy, so nostalgic. You taste good enough to eat, but absolutely love these. So I will leave more information down below, but I believe that a signature scent, it's good to have a signature scent. It's also quite classic, and I think it's nice for people to also recognize you from your scent that you have, and I think it's all incorporated and encompassed into your personal style. So like I said, love having a fragrance for each of the seasons, and Commodity Milk is what I am going to be lavishing myself in all season long in autumn, because I am just obsessed. Like I said, I have that discount code below, so I'm getting excited because I love when I work with brands whose products I love. So if any of you guys try it as well, I would love to hear what you think. So moving now on to some more wardrobe pieces, leads me very nicely onto the next piece, going for a pair of ballet flats from Tory Burch. Now again, these are another classic piece, a classic wardrobe staple that is timeless. They never go out of style, but again, they dip up and down. At the moment, the ballet flat is having a moment, and I love the Chanel Capto pair, but I'm not going to spend £1,000 on a pair of shoes because I tend to ruin my shoes. That being said, I also have some black ballet flats from Zara, which are satin, and they have a nice sole on the bottom. These are so durable. I chuck them on for like just everyday daily errands, things with Roman, but I wanted to have a more elevated pair of ballerina flats that I could wear more smart, and these are like my nice ballet flats. And they are from Tory Burch. They are a beige leather mixed with a black toe cap. Again, a great alternative for the Chanel pair or the Pradas, with a very minimal logo detail on the front of the shoe, the Tory Burch sign. Underneath the sole, as you can see, I've worn them. But yeah, super comfortable for somebody who has larger, wider feet. These are a size 11M, which is obviously American sizing, but I'm normally a UK 8. These Zara bad boys are a size 9. I do not know what's going on with Zara shoes, but I find that they're always really small fitting. But those are the new shoes added into my capsule wardrobe for autumn. We can probably see a colour theme expanding here, blacks and greys, a little bit of new neutrals. But the next piece, oh my god, I was so excited about this. Another piece that has been on my wish list for the last couple of years, also on that shopping list I just mentioned to you guys, is the Isabel Marant Gwendalia jacket. Now last year I bought one from River Island because I wanted to see if I would get the wear out of something like this, and I did. And I have like this weird thing about occasionally browsing online for the clothes that I want to add to my wardrobe to see if they come up cheaper. This is how I bagged my Acne Studios leather jacket for half price a few years ago. I bought it as a push present, but I just like to Google them and look at the things that I want to add to my wardrobe, pin it to my manifestation board, see ways to style it, just remind myself of, you know, things that I'm saving for. I recently sold quite a few things on my Vinted. So for the more expensive pieces here, I tend to sell items in my wardrobe I'm no longer going to wear and then reinvest it. So I think I sold about £1,200 worth. It should be £800, which is ridiculous, and I wouldn't pay that. Even though the quality is amazing and I love it, I just wouldn't pay that for this type of item of clothing. But it popped up on Net-a-Porter in sale, £300. At the time of filming, there's a couple of sizes left. Hopefully you guys can snap it up if you fancy this yourself as well. But originally I wanted the cream, but then the fact that this was on, obviously, in a price range for what I'd want to spend on it, but of course it's just more practical having a 2-year-old. I've already worn it out to dinner at the pub and I spilt food on me. Big shock horror, always spilling food on myself. So it is easier to maintain, but the quality of this is just beautiful. It's actually quite heavy, but we've got the nice structured shoulder, we've got the nice pleats at the sides, it's got pockets in it, it's just everything and more. I'm going to wear this so much and I was just so excited about this purchase. Moving on to some trousers. Now for me, a straight leg jean is just a classic style, but I feel at the moment, obviously, we are in the era of the baggy jean, and I do love a baggy jean, but I still like to feel classic put together. So I wanted a straight leg that was a little bit looser, and COS answered my prayers. This is actually my first pair of denim that I've had from COS. I've had Arket denim before, like I've got an Arket pair on now, and then I just feel like COS is more elevated. Arket and H&M, it's basically part of the same group, isn't it? And I feel like COS is maybe a little bit more from the runway to the high street, and they do their own fashion shows, and I get so much inspiration from their beautiful styling. But I just have like a washed black, loose, relaxed, straight leg. I actually thought these were really great as well if you're on the taller side like me, 5'8", 5'9". These are a good leg length. If you were more petite or smaller, you might want to get them tailored, but I always think it's better that they're longer and you can take them up, rather than the problem that I have is that they're always too short in the leg and you can't extend them. But I love this pair. I got size 27. I probably am a 27 waist. I'm 26, 27, and I just thought I wanted them to fit a bit looser rather than be uncomfortable, because they're more like that vintage pair of jeans that doesn't have any stretching. I sold some more sunglasses recently, so then I could just purchase these. I had a few pairs, I always wore the same ones, and I thought, what am I holding on to them for? They look nice all lined up, but I don't wear them. So I've got rid of the sunglasses that I don't feel good in. I want to actually start wearing sunglasses more on daily dog walks, not because I'm bougie, so I'm not squinting all the time, because now I can't believe that I'm in the late half of my 30s. I want to start sort of looking after my skin a lot more than I do. So as well as elevating the outfit and bringing everything together, I also want to be able to have a comfortable pair of sunglasses that I can wear when I'm out dog walking, doing daily things, that aren't going to leave too many marks on my nose. I don't know how long you guys will have been subscribed to my channel, but years ago now, I had a nose job a long time ago. I say a long time ago. Was it 6 odd years ago? It's after I got married, so yeah, it must have been about 6 years ago. And where they broke the bone in my nose to do the nose job, I do have like a little bit of a dip here in the side of my nose in the bone. And if I get really heavy sunglasses, I can't wear them for long. They're not comfortable. So that's why I had to get rid of quite a lot of my sunglasses. But I wanted an acetate pair that fit and I feel really cool in. So these are my new sunglasses. They are the Prada's. I don't know what the style is, but they're more of like a thin cat eye style, but they feel really light on my nose, and I thought they're really chic. They're like giving me mum vibes. And I thought they'd go with my Prada coat, because I did used to have the more rectangular pair of the Prada sunglasses, but I don't think they suited my face as much. So I absolutely am so excited about these. Now sunglasses, I just have these nice Saint Laurent black cat eye pair, and I need to sorting my hair, sorry. And I need to find myself a nice tortoise shell pair. But whenever I get tortoise shell glasses, I always just I prefer a black pair. So just a very classic chic thing to also have in your wardrobe. One piece you might be thinking, we're in autumn, it's not summer anymore. But I did actually pick up my first pre-loved clothing item from Vestiare. Now I've bought pre-loved before with handbags and accessories, but never really my clothes. And I wanted this Toteme vest when it was in stock, and I never bought it, and obviously it was more pricey, full price, but I managed to find one that had basically been worn once, a beautiful grey colour. going to fit in underneath all those pieces perfectly, but I love layering in autumn as well, and it's something I was missing. I feel like it's really good quality. From having capsule wardrobes, I'm now invested in my basics. I need to have good basics that wash well, wear well, feel comfortable in, and I feel great in, and I love Toteme as a brand. So I picked that up, thought I'd pop that in here. And I also wanted to touch on handbags. So again, a handbag, like your scent, completely finishes a look. Like, I feel naked without perfume. I also feel naked without an accessory. So I have 2 handbags from a brand called HPAI, and I know you guys enjoy my handbag videos. They tend to be some of my best performing on my channel, and I do always get excited about sharing some new brand discoveries with you. They also come in a beautiful box, because I know that, you know, my Chanel bag, which I haven't actually done a video on yet because I didn't know if you guys would want one. So if you didn't know, I bought my first ever Chanel bag. It's a vintage Chanel, and I didn't know if to do a story time on it because I don't want to come across as being, you know, super unrelatable and throwing flashy things in people's faces. It's just something that's personally been on my wish list for, oh Christ, 20 years. I wanted a Chanel bag since I was like 16. So it was a big moment for me, but I haven't really covered that on this channel. So let me know if you'd like me to do a video on that. But I also love to share more affordable pieces with you that are luxury, that are stunning quality, and something that's a little bit different. I mean, I always used to be one to want to jump on trends, have everything else that everybody else is wearing, which obviously it's hard to avoid sometimes, but it's also nice to have those pieces that not everybody has, and something that's your sort of own. Maybe you're like one of the first to start wearing them. So I'm very excited to share this brand with you. I'm just attaching the strap if you're wondering what I'm doing, because I'm yet to use these, but I just feel like a handbag completes the look, and I'm so impressed with the quality of these. So first of all, we have a beautiful sort of curved shape shoulder bag. The strap is detachable and it has this beautiful gold detailing here, which is actually just weighted to hold over to the bag, and it's fully open inside. There isn't any zips, but that is again so classic, so beautiful, looks so expensive and chic, works perfectly with the jacket that I'm wearing at the moment. And then something that I don't know why I've never bought one, because I'm always reaching for a black tote bag or a black bag because I wear a lot of black. Now, of late, I have been using this warehouse bag every single time that I've left the house, and it is very reminiscent of a Bottega, isn't it? But this is old, you can't get it anymore, but I'm just showing you so I know, you know, I'm always reaching for a bag like this. I feel the black tote bags, sorry, my battery just died then. I feel like I'm getting 100 miles an hour filming this video, so I apologise, but I just wanted to highlight how underrated a black tote bag is. And I feel like sometimes in your wardrobe, they're the areas that you completely forget about, and then you go and invest in the exciting things and forget the practical things. So for me, a black tote bag is just an everyday necessity. So they also very kindly sent me this beautiful tote bag as well. This leather is really nice. It's pebbled, so I know it's going to be hard to scratch and show marks, but it also feels really soft. And again, it's like got so much room in it. They also do it in a cream and a tan, but I loved the contrast stitching on this bag as well. So those are 2 sort of styles of bags that will be getting a lot of use. Practical black tote bag and a practical black everyday shoulder bag that just looks so chic and expensive. So that's another new brand to share with you guys. Like I said, let me know if you want me to do a video on my vintage Chanel. So that's been everything that I have bought for my autumn capsule wardrobe. The full capsule wardrobe will be coming soon with all my pieces and ways that you can mix and match them, style them together. I am also focusing more on my capsule wardrobe tips over on my Instagram at @CharlotteButtrick, and I'll do daily updates there so you can see more from me. And a special thank you as well to Commodity Fragrances. I cannot recommend them enough, guys. The smells, the scents, the bottles, how everything has carefully been thought out from 3 different scent levels, and the fact that you can also have test kits to try different scents. So again, I do have my discount code, which is Charlotte10, and I need to get more bottles so I can also perfectly line them up and just look at them in awe. So I'm already excited to think about what will be my go-to winter fragrance, but go and check them out as well, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.